Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you how to install and set up Angular project from scratch and run it in your browser. So before we do that, uh, you have to make sure that Node.js and npm is already installed in your computer. So to verify that, you will have to run this command node version also npm version. So you can see that in my computer everything is installed already. So it should be installed in your computer as well. In case if Node.js and npm is not installed in your computer, then you should install Node.js and npm first. And for that, I already have recorded a video that how to install Node.js. So for that, this is a video. Uh, this is a video that you can watch and follow to understand how to install Node.js. So you can install Node.js by using NVM. So if you have installed on NVM, then you can easily install Node.js in your computer. All right, so let's begin to install Angular project in your computer. So first of all, you will have to open this website, angular.io, click on the get started and click here. And here you will see all of the steps that are required to install it. So the very first step is that you have to install the Angular CLI. If Angular CLI is not installed already in your computer, then you will have to run this command. So first see let's see if Angular CLI is installed already or not. So this is how you test if Angular CLI is already in your computer or not. For that, run this command ng version. So you can see that Angular CLI is not installed, so that is why I will run this command to install it now. So this may take some time depending on your internet speed. So after this is installed, we will just use the ng command to create any of your apps. So So now it is asking you for some permissions. Would you like to share anonymous data, usage data with the Angular team at Google? So I always say yes because I want uh, them to receive that usage data so that they can improve the services. But it's up to you. If you say no, it would still work. So Angular CLI has been installed. Let's see if it is working or not. ng version. Now you can see that by running that command, it is showing me that Angular CLI is installed and it is showing me the version of Angular CLI. Next step is you have to create your project using ng. So for that, type ng and write the name of your app. So you can type anything, my first app. So it is saying that name is not valid. So the specified command, sorry, you have to type the and new word in this command and wait. So you have to answer these questions while installation of your new project. So it is asking you if you want to add the Angular routing in your project or not. So if your project is very simple and basic level, then you don't need Angular routing. But if you are going to create a project with multiple pages or routing involved, then you can say yes. And now it is asking you that which style sheet format would you like to use. Here you can use by default CSS, SCSS, SAS, or any framework. any CSS tool that you are using. I mostly use SCSS, so I will use this option. This will help me to use the SCSS files. That is very flexible for us to write a very productive code. All right, it is creating the files in, it has created a new folder, my first tab, and it is installing all of the files. So we have to wait for a while and see. So after installation is completed, we will we don't need a separate folder because we already in our project folder. So if you don't want a separate folder, then you will have to. I mostly cut all of the files and move them out of this folder. So, so it is still installing. All right, the project has been installed successfully. So now I want to move all of the files which are inside this folder because I want to get rid of this folder. I don't need this extra folder. So for that, click any one file within this folder and press Command A from your keyboard. This would select all of the files and select them and drag them outside of this folder area. Okay, let it replace. All right, all files have been moved outside of this folder. I'm going to remove it now. Okay, so our Angular project is installed successfully. Now we just have to test it if it is working fine or not. For that, you have to run this command ng servo. So it is asking the same question about sharing the anonymous usage data. I'm going to say yes, no problem. All right. So you can see that our new Angular project is working perfectly fine. It has been loaded in the browser. You can view its result. You can edit it. You can change anything. It would reflect in real time. So for example, I want to change something uh, here. For example, I want to change this heading. For that, I'll search it and I will type YouTube video tutorial. So let's see. You can see it is updating. So your app is working perfectly fine. You can now continue writing your code and make progress. So this is all that you should know about installation of Angular project. All right. Thank you for watching my video. See you later. Bye.